Grew up in Germany and as the daughter of an opera singer, so I've always been interested in the arts. Moved back to New Zealand to kind of check out what my heritage was all about. Got kind of into the real scalable side of what handmade product is all about. And I'm still fascinated by that and still looking for that balance of what, when you touch something by hand, how can you replicate that without losing the aesthetics and the originality of it. After a few years of doing that with Hoogland Art Glass, ended up going back to basics, gathering a group of, by then, design craft, had become more sophisticated. And taking that offshore to New York and had a couple of galleries there, as well as sold some of the pieces into 70 stores nationwide.
I had been doing a lot of teaching, primary school teaching, and I'd also been doing part-time sailing and skippering work, as well as my own art practice. So I'd been doing lots of drawing, lots of painting. And at that stage, I was looking for a new opportunity, a slightly new direction. Like I say, the gallery wasn't on my list, but we came up and Claire knew Emma, who used to have the gallery. And so I went off and got some coffees, and Claire came back 20 minutes later and said, "Oh, do you want to buy a gallery?" And I'd been up here a few times before. I used to do a lot of kayaking, and we used to come up here and visit, and I was always blown away by the area and loved the gallery. I thought it was absolutely outstanding gallery. And then, so the more I thought about it, I thought, hey, this could actually work. And then we thought, oh, well, yeah, we could actually live in the area as well, because again, we thought it was absolutely amazing area.
Part of what the Didsburys have done has always been, their mission and goal has always been to keep the individual retailers owner-operated, so to avoid the big chains that then lose the soul of who's behind the business. So it really is from the owners to the public. I think having been a retailer / gallery owner in various different places, the location of this, and especially where we are, I suppose, next to the river, and having such incredible visibility is a stunning setting that helps. It's almost like a collective power of people coming to the area, and when they come to the area, they come to the village because it's the heart of the area.
For us, we're very much about the handmade and the idea that they're unique pieces. So it's very much about people having pieces for life or for a very long time. So that for us, because we often go to the artist studios, we're actually hand picking the pieces. For us, it's being part of that journey.
Having been in the business for a long, long time, intrinsically understanding the complexities and the passion and the personalities behind every single piece that is essentially made by hand, and then curating them so that the customer and the clients can understand that comes across. So there's the visual aspect that we curate and hand select every piece. But there is also the understanding of the technique of what goes into it that really brings that authenticity across, so that people can see when the idea stems from nature or from a walk on the beach with some of the artists, then seeing that translated into this highly sophisticated product that is essentially still handmade is a massive part of how we tell the story and how we curate. When people walk in through the door, they respond to something in a way that is essentially connected to a part of New Zealand that has an emotional reaction. For that to stay the way it is, we have to keep on supporting the artists and the creative industry, because each little piece of New Zealand is in one of these pieces here. right across the board, we should be supporting New Zealand businesses, but in specific to the arts, it is such an important part of cultural exchange and history. Might not be evident immediately or logical, but it's there. And that's what we try and do with our storytelling with the artists. So absolutely, New Zealand made all the way.
We have such variety because we have the jewellery, we have the ceramics, we have the glass, and we have the wall art. You know, I very much like the idea that the energy of the artist comes through into the piece. So like when someone buys a piece from us and they put it in their home, I like to think that creative energy and all the skill and the work, yeah, just the ideas come through into that person's home. I feel proud to represent New Zealand art and New Zealand artists. And also I feel proud to curate it and display it in a way that hopefully it looks its best all the time.